Saturday morning, everyone. Michael with Mad Bow Tiger Rod. You can see Dad way up in the background. Got the old trailer hooked up, and well, I've got the new trailer. We going picking this morning. Let's go see what we can find and what we can get. We've got a little bit of road trip ahead of us. Here we go. Hot where we're going. She's putting sunscreen on. Phew doggies, 3 hours into the middle of North Carolina, and we've made it. First off, we've got a blue 1986 Iroc Z. We're following that up by a 1992 Polo Green RS. Now this looks rough, but can you say LS swap hot rod? I think so. Let's load them up. It ain't got no air in it. That left her tar, it is. I guess we're going to put some in it. And y'all, check this out. Look at that blue steering wheel and that Hurst dual gate, his and her shifter. Now, that's pretty cool. 1980s all over again. And y'all place your bets. You reckon it'll run, or we going to have to winch it on? Now, the RS had a right rear tire flat, and I'm pretty sure we going to be winching it on, because it ain't got no motor in it. Well, honey hush, the blue car put a little fresh gas in it because it didn't have no gas in it. And look there, it's moving under its own power. Let's get this baby loaded up. This is a blessing right here. You don't get too many third-gen project cars like this that run. And I'll tell you, it's a pretty cool old car. Now, I also mentioned this in my first trip out with my tilt trailer with a third-gen, and a lowered third-gen at that. So I was kind of skeptical if it was going to go up on there, and definitely probably had to take the fender off to get it on there and get out of the car. But as you see here, I had to get my extended ramps here. The tilt was perfect, but the nose was going to hit going up on it without the ramps. So we had to extend it out there, but we got it on the trailer. So let's get this thing loaded on up. And again, if it hadn't been a lowered Iroc, I probably could have loaded right on the tilt trailer. But that's what happens when you got hot rods that are lowered and stuff. You got to improvise to get them where you need them. We got the RS loaded up and we hit the road. Man, I'll tell you what, my belly's a growling big time, and there's only one place to eat when you go over to North Carolina, especially the Wilkesboro area, and that's Cadney's from some good old country cooking. Well, the way I am, I can't leave well enough alone, so I unloaded the blue car and pulled it on the driveway and got the pressure washer out and started getting that old mold off of there. And man, you talk about shining like a new penny. But it's got some clear coming off of it, but overall, it's cleaning up pretty nice. Now, for a little information, it's an 86 blue Iroc Z. It's loaded with a lot of options. It's got the overhead console, the auto-dimming mirror, things like that. And it's just a clean old car. It does have some clear coat coming off the back bumper, the front bumper, the hood, top, and things like that. But it does have a full UMI suspension under it, sway bars, everything. And it has the engine strut tire brace, which I'll show you here in just a minute. But it's got an overheating issue. I got to figure that out. But other than that, should make a pretty good old car. Daggone, look at that shine. Even with the paint the way it is, I believe I could take a buffer to it and probably slick it down even more. Now, here is that engine strut tire brace, and I'll tell you what, I still dig the steering wheel and the shifter. All right, everybody, that concludes the coverage of the picking episode times 2. You can see I got the RS covered up there on the trailer. I didn't get a chance to unload it tonight. We was all about wore out time we got home. Did get the old blue car off the trailer and got it washed. And of course, I've told you, about it, what it is, and things like that. Thank you to my good friend Daniel for hooking me up with these two. And hope you enjoyed the coverage. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I'm Michael, and we'll catch you on the next episode of Mad Bow Tie Garage. I'm gone.